Hey everybody, happy Monday. It's me, Dr. C. I just want to take the time out to actually do a video. I challenged myself this year that I would, create more video content. I just don't really like the cameras much, even though I've done radio, which is different because people can't see you. And I've done, the TV thing. It's just something about a camera on the phone, or just in general, just makes me nervous. But I said I was going to challenge myself to put things out there because typically, I'll do the posts or I have, my intern do the posts as well, and I just think it helps to put some words or see me in live motion and sharing my thoughts, particularly in regard to Martin Luther King today. I usually would do a post, but I'm probably still going to do a post, but I just want to also add some words to the day and some words of encouragement and some words of healing, hopefully. I just wanted to honor Dr. King and his legacy and what he stood for, which is something that is very near and dear to me and I'm very passionate about as relates to issues of multiculturalism and social justice for marginalized populations, especially nowadays. I mean, it was always there, but now, particularly as it relates to race and culture, the climate is very thick. And I feel like it's something that we need to continue to put out there and make explicit. And me, I'm not the one to tiptoe around conversations around race, sexual orientation, class, things of that nature, because it is necessary and it is important to have those conversations. So I just want to take the opportunity to highlight the importance of today and to really take a stand. I think it continue to help us to be aware of continuing to take a stand against injustices. Don't sit there and be quiet if you see something that's wrong, and something that one of my mentors, Dr. Hardy, used to share is that, will you be that one person to stand in the middle of a row? I'm probably paraphrasing, but in the middle of a row of a sea of people and stand out against the thing that's wrong, and so that to me is very important. Even in a room amongst people where it feels unsafe, where you feel like you can't speak up, but there's something going on wrong, it's important to be that one to speak out and say something about it, because that is the beginning and the catalyst of a potential change. I think us sitting in silence or being quiet about particular issues only exacerbates the problem. So it is important, regardless of what you look like, and for me, I'm over that phase. If you don't like it, it just is what it is. I'm going to make it plain. So, and I do so in the context of me doing supervision in therapy. It just helps to put words to an experience that oftentimes people don't have, particularly as it relates to, issues surrounding race and sexual orientation, class, like I said, anything that has to do with marginalization and oppression and white supremacy, which is something that has to continue to be put out there, and Dr. King stood for that. He stood for that with peace. He stood for that with love, that we all are charged to love one another, regardless of our differences, that our differences make us who we are. Our differences are what make us better, and so it's challenging those negative thoughts, actions, worldviews of individuals who are filled with such hate. We fight hate with love, but we also fight hate with challenge. We won't stand for hate, people with hate, who lead with hate, that we will challenge that. And I feel like that as a whole, as a community, as a world, we need to continue to do these things to eradicate such hate for other people and disdain. When I think about it, what's the reason for it? What is it doing? And my motto is, every behavior or thought or feeling serves a function. So what is it for? So I feel like all our job is to do is to love, and our job is to continue to promote justice for everyone, regardless of what it takes. And I always, think about the things that my ancestors have done, and, they didn't have, as we say, as my mentor said once again, didn't have the luxury to be tired. It's a process. We have to continue to keep the ball rolling. People died to give us liberties that we have today, including Dr. King. And so let's honor his legacy and continue to push forward and really fight against injustices in this world, because it is a world problem. It's not just a United States problem, but a world problem. And especially given the administration, it is what it is. I don't like it, and I'm going to speak out against it every chance I get. So, it's just not okay. So, I think it's just important, like I said, for us to continue to do things like this. I would have just put all this in a post, but my post probably would have been 10 pages long. I like to write many dissertations, so it's just easier for me to speak about it. So, just continue to do the right thing and take the road less traveled. Is possibly harder, but it's a bigger reward at the end. That's Doc's thoughts. Dr. C in the house. And be looking forward to more videos from me. I'm going to really try. Still kind of awkward, but hey, I'm doing the best I can do, because especially since I'm winging it, I'm going off the dome. But hopefully in the future, I'll be incorporating more content and, putting things out there that are necessary, and just giving my thoughts about particular situations, and getting people's feedback eventually as well, because I do want to start incorporating more of those things. So I hope all of you have a wonderful Monday, whether you're working, whether you're at home with your family, or just chilling out. And I will see you all soon.